Hello. Okay. So, um, what I'm thinking about today is, um, thinking about fishing games. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm thinking about the music that you'd get in a fishing game. Now, this is a nuanced conversation, and we're going to talk about why. I'm going to look up some pictures. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So let's pull up our search results because, like, the music that you get for something like this versus something like this, like, very different energies. So, the question is, which one would you choose? And I think that the direction I was going for in my mind would be a little bit more, you know, contemplative, nature-y. Can I, excuse me? Can I scroll up? Thank you. Okay. You know, something just like real vibey. First Instinct. Although this is pretty vibey. It's just that the expected music tends to shift a little bit at that point. Okay. So, we're gonna jump right in. First things first. I'm trying to think through what I would want to do for sound design on it. I'm gonna pull up a picture again for my own sake of inspiration and try and use that. That's not what I meant to do. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, we got this. One thing you gotta know about this is that we got it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and here for context, that's what I'm looking at right now. And I also just woke up. Let's see. What are we feeling? I think that just like an electric piano feels right. But it has to be a little bit specific, and I think that maybe it even needs to be a little bit crunchy. Yeah. And maybe I'll try playing it for realsies instead of programming it to make it feel a little bit more subtle, a little bit more nuanced, but indeterminate. Yeah, that feels right. That feels good. Um, it wasn't the first thing that I was thinking of, but it definitely feels right. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to think through. I think I want to try and hold it down a little bit slower, and I think that I started going faster than I want. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this lined up a little bit better. Yep, that's all looking solid to me. Okay. So loop that. We can get this going for a while. So it ends on kind of an unresolved note there. And I think that that should feel okay as it goes back into the riff again. And the only other thing to think about is, can I scroll again? Thank you. The pedal, except I don't know that that ported over as I'm looking through it. Yeah. I'm not seeing any data for it, so maybe it's fine. I see that it did port over. It was just all maxed on the sustain pedal. And I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I think that for something like this, I would absolutely be thinking about doing some field recordings, ambient sounds. I don't think I have any lake recordings, unfortunately. So that's kind of a missed opportunity. Maybe this summer I'll have to do that. And then hitting the second there to keep it a little bit more harmonically ambiguous. Because that's what we like here. And very spacey and very quiet. And then how about again an octave higher? Yeah. It'll be our next layer. And then we should bring a melody in, but this has to be delicate. And I really want to use like a really soft synth, but I feel like that might not land well. but it is what I want. So maybe we do it anyways. Where are we? Okay. We're gonna try it. Okay. There's some fun sounds in there. Ugh. I don't know if I like it picking up on the 7th or not either. I'm a little undecided on that one. Something like that. I think that that is functional. Oops. Nope. Okay, where am I? Okay. Yeah. Just some of these, just trying to line them up onto the grid a little bit closer. This is one of those ones that, like, if this were a more serious project, that's where I tend to get a little bit more into the trying to keep it like as genuine as I can, and like we do like the humanity voiced in these leads and stuff like that. That said, with something like this, the thing that I run into is that I just don't want to spend a ton of time on stream practicing the lines that I'm trying to write. So I try and just keep it straightforward. Okay. A little bit of drums here, perhaps? And it would be, I think, really fun to change up the notes here. Just to keep things rolling a little bit. Which is not necessary, but it does feel good. And then I think that I want to go for some really basic drum sounds. I usually go for the 505s or something like that for like that really cheesy sound. But let's see what we can come up with. Where are my hi-hats? Hi-hat closed. Okay, I'm not having fun with this kit. Let's try a different one. There you go. Okay. Something like that. Okay. I know that feels probably a little bit silly right now, but I'm hoping that unreasonable amounts of reverb and delay will really sell the moment. Okay. So that's feeling good. I think that I need to dial this in a little bit more. I want to separate the bass drum from everything else. And within that, I think that I also want to separate out the hi-hats. This is gonna get awfully confusing, awfully quick. Okay. Because now here... Whatever, we can figure it out. I want to EQ this back a little bit. That feels pretty solid. Okay. Now, since we're starting to do this A-B thing, we have some new chords here with those drums coming in. And then we gotta bring in maybe some piano melody here. Okay, I'm thinking about really trying to ride harmony that's not. These like non-chord tones. Because when we hear this, we can soften out that harmony so it's a little bit less maybe I like going for the full like quintal harmony there. If I can land it. This is a hard shape to try and play. Okay. I think that was close enough that I can clean it up. And maybe I just sustain this out the whole time. Perhaps. Okay. I want to do something a little bit different on this chord hit. But most of the notes you could feasibly hit are gonna not do much right. That one feels okay. The other thing I'm thinking about is maybe I kind of roll it a little bit. Just like finding reasons to make this one a little bit different. Yeah. Then our loop is just a little bit more interesting to hear. And that does sound good when it rolls into that next section, but I do want to keep some melodic motion going in here. So I think that when we hit this section, I want to change the voice again. And I don't know if I do another like real mallet, but it is kind of nice having a little bit more real sounds coming through. If I keep it soft on the velocity. Then I think that'll feel okay. I like that. I like those notes. Whoops. Okay. That second one is not quite as thrilling to listen to. I think that we need some chromatic mediance that is going to the other 4 chord. And so then that would become... Yeah, we need some E's in there. That feels a little bit better. That's okay. There's something that tells me that we could try and land something a little bit better there. Maybe if we break pattern. I like that a lot, actually. No, I don't like that either. There it is. Okay. Because then when we come back around here again... Like I said, I'm trying to kind of like enforce an A-B section going through this little moment that we have there. And then I think that we're kind of just good to go. I mean, with music like this, you tend to not want too much. It's kind of supposed to be background music, you know? Doesn't necessarily feel great to come back to the lead there, which makes me wonder how it fits in the rest of the song. I'm just going to start from the beginning and we're going to run through the whole thing. Okay. So yeah, I just don't like it coming back around to that lead. I think the lead feels fine the first time in. So we'll have to figure out a new thing to happen there. I should also probably start to organize this a little bit. Piano. Bells 2. Percussion. Bells 1. Electric piano. Okay. Lead. Not my favorite organization, but like kind of puts things where they're supposed to be. Kind of grouping it together. I don't always group it together. I think that a lot of times I like to write where entire sections are what am I trying to say? Where entire sections are kind of grouped together. Okay. I am just going through some field recordings for lake sounds. As you do. And we're gonna drop those in. I found a couple, I think I want to stack them. Because one is a lot more noisy than the other. And we do not need to warp the lake sounds. Thank you, Ableton. These are not ones that need to be in sync in any meaningful way. Okay. Per usual, we're going to abuse reverb and delay. You know how we like to do it here. And maybe we will take those highs down a little. Just to keep the vibes extra chill. Okay. We're gonna figure out a melody for this little bridge right here. Then I think that we're more or less done. And I don't even... I'm really struggling to even think about what I would want to do. For that melody. I want to keep it kind of organic still, but also vary up the tones a little bit. That is not the worst thing. We can heavy reverb those. There we go. Nothing to it. Stream projects. What is today? 5/10/26. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Now the thing is I've never actually played a fishing game, so I don't know how accurate my work is on that one, but I like the way it sounds. I think that it's cute. We might call this one a little bit short today. We did what we set out to do. And it's a pretty quiet stream on Mother's Day. I think that it's probably a good time to stop so that all y'all can call your moms or whatever you do. So, with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Check out the Discord if you want to drop in any ideas. If you want to have any other kind of music written, or if you want to submit any ideas for next week's stream, anything like that. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Take care and have a good Sunday.